This is the VEVOR 12 Shelf Food Dehydrator. Now, full disclosure, they did send this to me for free, but the opinions in this video are my own. Alright, so I will go ahead and try this thing out in just a minute, but first, let's open it up. Here's the box it came in. It came packaged really well. It's in this nice solid cardboard box with these corner protectors on it. And opening that up, there's a nice big piece of foam on top, as well as the bottom to protect the dehydrator. And the dehydrator is also inside of a plastic bag. There's a little cardboard box here with all the trays in it. In total, there's 2 of each of these plastic trays and then 12 of these stainless steel trays. And of course, it also comes with a user manual. And if we go ahead and peel off these 2 pieces of tape on the dehydrator, now we can open it up. Looks like it has 12 different metal wireframe shelves, and in the back there's a fan to circulate the air. Alright, so I just cut up 5 apples and loaded this thing up. It's not completely full, you could fit a few more in here, but that's what I had. But anyway, on the back of the machine here, there's this power cord, and if we go ahead and plug that in, then you can press this button on the top of the machine to light up the control panel. It is a bunch of different presets for drying out some different fruits and then some meat. Each one of them has their own temperature and timer, and there's also a couple buttons on the right here that you can use to change the temperature and time. And it has a max temperature and time of 167 degrees and 48 hours, and a minimum of 95 degrees and 1 hour. Anyway, another cool feature this has is a button right here that you can press to turn on a light inside the machine. It makes it look all warm and cozy in there, and definitely helps you see the food better. Anyway though, as you can see, I have this thing loaded up with apples, and I put one of the drip trays on the bottom here just in case they make any drips. And to get this thing started, I selected the apple mode, and then pressed the pause play button to turn it on. This thing is surprisingly quiet. It really doesn't make too much noise at all. All you can really hear is the fan, and even then I had to turn the volume up just so you could hear that. And quick update, it's been just about half an hour, and you can see the apples here already look like they're starting to dry out a bit. It's been about an hour and a half now, and the apples are starting to curl up a bit on the thinner areas. And here it's been about 5 hours. You can really see them start to dry out here. Definitely starting to dry out and get nice and crunchy. They've also shrunk quite a bit too. There's lots of extra space on these trays. Alright, and there we go. It completed the 9 hours. So now let's take a look at these apples. I did let these cool down a little bit, and now they are nice and crunchy. They're basically apple chips now, and they taste great. And if you haven't tried these things before, they taste amazing and they're a great snack. Also, here's the results of those 5 apples I cut up, minus a few handfuls that I've already eaten. And taking a look at the drip tray here, it's actually perfectly clean, so it looks like the apples didn't make too much of a mess. So yeah, I mean, overall, this dehydrator works really well. It's simple and easy to use. I really like the control panel on the top here, although I do wish that it was on the front. That would just make it easier so when you stick this thing on a shelf, you can still use it instead of having to pull it out. That being said though, they do actually have one of these that looks to be better designed to fit on a shelf. It's just a little bit bigger and it has 2 less shelves. But it has the control panel on the front, and then where this one has the glass windows on both sides, the other one does not, and then it just has a small strip of glass in the center. So where this one is more meant to kind of stick on a countertop like I have it here, so you can kind of look at it and it looks nice, the other one is more meant to just stick on a shelf. And one more thing I want to point out that I noticed while using it is when the door is shut, this thing is pretty solid. It doesn't wobble at all, but once you open the door up, it is a little bit wobbly just because it looks like it's just folded over metal with not much extra support. All that being said though, this dehydrator works great. I really like the sleek stainless steel design, looks nice and professional, and the glass on the front, sides, and top are really nice as well because they let you see the food inside. And the light you can light up is super cool as well to help you see that food even better. And I also really like how they give you 2 different drip trays so you can kind of section it off and have one kind of food on the bottom and another kind on the top. Overall, it's a simple and easy to use dehydrator. It looks nice, it works great, and it makes it really easy to make some really fun snacks.